2003. This is the year where Wizey was born. He was born somewhere in Pennsylvania, but has since moved down to somewhere in North Carolina. Wizey didn't really have a lot of friends growing up. He had always just stuck to himself. Wizey has always stuck to his own lane. Around the age of 5, Wizey was diagnosed with autism, basically meaning that he thinks and acts differently from other kids. Despite this, Wizey still made some short-term friends, ones that he'll likely never meet again. Elementary school was the best time for Wizey. He was able to make friends, make some memories, and have an all-around good time. That was until middle school. For Wizey, middle school was an overall take-it-or-leave-it experience. He still made some friends, though ones that would only stick around for a few years. Wizey also went through puberty during this time, and I'm sure anybody who's gone through puberty knows that it was a really bad time for them, boy or girl. Thankfully though, Wizey was able to make it through middle school, mostly unscathed. It was only after middle school where things would get much, much worse. High school was without a doubt the worst part of Wizey's life. You had to experience it for yourself in order to understand his pain. Wizey barely made any friends. The few friends he did have seemed like ghosts. Nobody wanted to talk to him. It was around 8th grade where Wizey went through his first depressive state. And it was not light either. It was full-on depression. Straight up. This depressive state that Wizey had seemed endless. It felt like it had no end in sight. Thankfully, some people were there for him. But everything was about to change for Wizey. 2020. During 2020, virtual learning was a thing. I'm certain some of you remember it, right? Well, Wizey loved virtual learning. He was able to stay at home while learn at the same time. And because of virtual learning, Wizey's grades improved dramatically, though only for a short time. But that wasn't the only thing that increased during 2020. Something else that increased was Wizey's faith. Wizey had been a Christian since the day he can remember. But with 2020, Wizey was able to focus on Christianity. He had a lot more time on his hands to read Bible verses and learn about God's grace and God's love towards all of us. Aside from that, Wizey discovered VTubing, where you project yourself onto a virtual model, and people loved it. Despite this, Wizey did not have the right requirements to become a VTuber at all. He had always dreamed about becoming one, but never could. It was around this time where Wizey created his YouTube channel. It wasn't really used that much, but it would be used for something later. A little indie game that blew up a few years prior, Baldi's Basics. Wizey loved this game. Being able to mod the game to whatever you want, being able to create your own characters and tell your own story. It was everything Wizey ever wanted. And so that's what Wizey did. A few good, others were just straight up bad. But overall, Wizey has had a great experience with Baldi's Basics. But what about right now, 2023? Well, he has over 7,000 subscribers. He has a VTuber model. He has Jesus. And he has the love and support of the people around him. Now, who wouldn't want that? I'm glad you guys managed to stick with me throughout the video. And I promise you that in the future, there are going to be much more live streams, much more videos, and so much more cool stuff that I can't wait for you guys to see. And your support always means the world to me. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.